Welcome. Shankara's teachings are deep and profound. RamanaMaharshi lived these teachings. Listen, reflect, and deeply meditate. I'm Richard Clarke. I'm reviewing and commenting on Adi Shankara's Atma Bodha, or self-knowledge. Today is the fourth verse. It is only because of ignorance that the self appears to be finite and brought down to name and form. When ignorance is destroyed, the non-dual self, which does not admit any multiplicity whatsoever, truly reveals itself by itself, its true nature being non-dual, just as the sun when clouds are removed. You may ask why the self, limitless, eternal, and untouched, seems to appear as something small, individual, and bound to a name and form. Sri Shankara answers with a striking image. Just as the sun is always shining, yet hidden by clouds, the self is ever present, but appears concealed due to ignorance. You are never separate from the self, but you seem to be only because of a wrong idea. This ignorance is not just a lack of book knowledge. It is the mistaken belief that you are the body and mind. It's based on an unexamined assumption you made about your identity, that you are some kind of separate entity set off against others and the world. It's the sense that I am this person with a particular history, personality, and role. That identification is the cloud that obscures your true being, and it makes the limitless self appear to be something limited and individual. But the truth is, the self has never changed. Nothing has actually happened to it. Just as the clouds don't touch the sun, ignorance does not affect the self. What changes is your perception. Shankara emphasizes that the self is non-dual. That means there are not two things, no separate experiencer and something experienced. The mind divides, labels, and imagines multiplicity. But when ignorance is gone, that imagined division vanishes. You don't become the self. You recognize that you were never anything else. This is not something that happens in time. It is a shift in clarity. When ignorance is destroyed by deep inquiry, reflection, and the grace of insight, the self reveals itself by itself. You do not create the self. You do not reach a new place. You stop mistaking the clouds for reality. This verse isn't poetic fantasy. Shankara is speaking plainly. The self is what you are. right now, even if it doesn't seem that way. What veils it is only an idea, a mistaken idea about your own identity. You may still wonder, how do I destroy this ignorance? Sankara doesn't answer that here, but elsewhere he points to inquiry. When you ask, who am I? And see clearly that you are not the body, not the mind, and not any thought, what remains is only the light of the self, self-revealing, self-luminous, needing nothing to make it known. Like the sun behind clouds, it was never absent, only unrecognized. This verse encourages you not to look outside, not to wait for something to happen. Just remove the clouds. Then what you are, pure, undivided, and ever present, shines on its own. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. RamanaMaharshi could say so much with just a few words. In these books, I give comments and guided inquiries in ordinary English to deepen your practice. Available from Amazon. The link is in the video notes. These videos bring Shankara's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like. Send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.